Hey everyone, Tracy Wisnowski here of DustinandTracy.com. In today's video, I want to talk to you about income producing activities. Those are those little activities that you do on a daily basis to actually move your business forward and put money into your pocket. And so what happens when a lot of people join a home business is they get caught up in learning mode or consumer mode, and it's really no fault of your own. What it is that we're programmed over the years to really be consumers of information or consumers of goods. And so when it comes to starting your business, a lot of people just get stuck there. They buy courses, attend webinars, plug into trainings, and learn lots of great information and great knowledge, but never actually go out there and apply that to their business. And it could be because they're overwhelmed, it could be because their motivation is not strong enough. Whatever the reason is, that typically tends to be where people get caught up. And another big thing that happens is people just get caught up in busy work, things that they think will move their business forward but really aren't going to bring money in right away. So that could be things like worrying about perfecting your blog header, or worrying about the images and the branding stuff and all of that, and not actually putting anything of value out there and making connections that will bring your business forward. And so what I'm going to do is share with you 3 different things that you can be doing on a consistent basis that will actually move your business forward, that will actually start to get results for you, so that you won't be stuck in that learning mode anymore, and you won't be stuck in action, something that will help you get results. And so the first thing that you want to do is be growing your network every day. And this can be done through your personal profile, and it can also be done through your business pages. And so growing your network simply involves getting to know people every day, expanding your circle of influence. So if you are, let's say you're using Facebook as a primary means to build your business, then you want to be connecting, with 10, 20 people a day. Really start to get to know people, start conversations with people, get to know their needs, get to know who they are. Don't worry so much about when and if you're going to pitch your business. Your whole purpose is to just expand that network so that you have more people who have the opportunity to get to know you and what you have to offer. And if through those conversations you come across people who do have a need right now, or they do have a pain point that you have the solution to, then by all means that's going to be your opportunity to expose them to your business or services, at that point. But in the meantime, just think of this step as expanding your circle of influence, expanding your network. Just get to know people, talk to people. If you're using your business pages, you could be running ads that grow your fan base, grow your following, whatever it is. It really doesn't matter what platform you're using, but you want to keep growing that audience and growing that following consistently. And so from that, the second step is then to be sharing consistent value with those people. You're going to now have people that are tuning in to what you have to offer. They're going to be paying attention to you. And so you want to be the person that they can go to that, shares informative posts or blog posts or videos, just sharing value, helping people solve their problems. You could do webinars, you could do live streams, whatever works for you and your business model. The main thing is to just consistently keep giving out value so that people know who you are, what you have to offer, and most importantly, how that's going to benefit them. And what happens as you start to share that content, you can start to be building up your list. People can opt in for more information from the content that you're sharing consistently. They can, opt in if you have offers that you're sharing, lead pages. They're going to start opting into that, and that's going to build your list. So it's a win-win for everybody. They're going to get the value, you're going to be building your list. And so from that, the third income producing activity that you want to focus on is follow up and emailing your list, really connecting on a deeper level with the people who are raising their hand to learn more about what it is that you do. And so your emails can consist of sharing your blog posts, sharing those videos, that content that you're creating. You can send those things to your list. If you have offers that you promote, if you have ebooks or webinars or any kind of free promotion that you give away, you can share that kind of information with your list. And your list is also the place where you can share your paid promotions. If you have services that you're selling or goods or whatever it is, those are going to be the people that are going to be the most warmed up to you, where you can expose them to those things, where you're actually going to be able to do some more social selling through your list, where a lot of the, you're going to be able to close more people into your business, or, create more customers from the people who have decided to join your list. And so those are 3 things that if you do consistently, they can truly change your business and grow your income as well. Don't get caught up in the busy work. It's so easy to get caught up in scrolling Facebook, or spending too much time on your social media channels. If you're going to be spending time on Facebook or on any kind of social media platform, use that as an opportunity always to network and to always be expanding your own business and getting inspiration from others. Always, if you're going to be spending that much time on it, think about how you can do things that will benefit your own business as well if you're going to be spending the time there anyways. And so I hope that helps anyone who really struggles with what you should be doing on a consistent basis to build your business online. Those are 3 really strong income producing activities. Like I said, it's continuing to expand your network and your audience, and building up more and more people who can see what you have to offer, sharing consistent content with those people, really being a person of value, a person that shares willingly and shows people what you're about and educates and informs. And then finally, of course, following up and closing those leads that have shown the most interest and are raising their hand to get started and learn more. So I hope that helped you out a lot. Of course, as always, if it did, be sure to pass it along to anyone else that you think would benefit from this information, and I will see you on the next video.